Hello, my name is Penny Sophocleous, and I'm the author of The Humanity Principles, Making a More Humane World at Work. This book asserts the importance of having humanity and ethics in the workplace. Its foundation is that as people, we share a universal intelligence and a common purpose, and that if we are to create an improving world, we must have humane principles as a bedrock of our personal mindsets and work environments. The book identifies 6 core principles and helps people determine whether they are active in their person, team and organisation, and what to do if they are not. I live in the UK and would like to be considered for Hayes' publishing contract, their radio show and the online event. The Humanity Principles is the result of 32 years of diverse international business experience, half of it spent working in financial services. Through this, I found that many problems in companies could be traced not to bad systems or ineffective policies, but to people not understanding or relating constructively to each other. Most businesses focus on systems, processes, service delivery and financial results, often overlooking the human beings that work for them. They focus on automating processes and dehumanizing people as a result. Their mechanistic approach takes no account of the individual talents, needs and capabilities of its people. In 1999, I founded Corporate Alchemy, a coaching and training organization whose mission was to improve people's interpersonal skills and to make them more humanely aware. Since then, I have worked with over 10,000 executive managers and employees from a wide range of companies and have seen that where human beings are appreciated and valued, certain kinds of problems are not created. Where they are not, the lack of humane insight or principled guided behaviours leads to significant problems. Since 2008, we have all suffered from a global downturn precipitated by a lack of integrity, rampant greed, financial manipulation and deception in the world's major banks and financial companies. The ramifications have been wide and long-lasting, threatening the stability of thousands of companies and their staff. At the individual level, these have resulted in personal hardships for millions of people through unemployment, ill health, stress, and even suicide. The financial crisis was not a failure caused by economics, however. I believe that it was a failure of our humanity. Therefore, it is in our humanity that we must find solutions. In my view, the financial crisis was caused by an absence of integrity, truth, respect and trust in the people working for those banks and businesses, whose environment supported their decision and actions to operate through greed, deceit, disrespect, distrust, and general corruption. I have been deeply moved and motivated to alleviate the pain and suffering in the people hurt by their unprincipled behaviours and negative outcomes. The book is an exposition of the principles that need to be reinstituted into companies, their environment and their people. A story that illustrates my approach was when I was called by the head of HR of an IT company in the City of London. She was concerned by the high turnover of staff and the mental health of some of her employees. She asked me to investigate. I met with the top 30 managers and 4 senior executives. My interviews identified the source of the problems as 2 senior executives who in particular were driving their people excessively to deliver and were behaving disrespectfully and deceitfully against each other. I met with the executive team to deliver my findings. I explained that their driving, competitive focus disrespected their staff and made them work long hours. The 2 executives' personal dealings were caustic, political and untruthful, and this was causing a breakdown of trust in all of their staff. Using truth as the lever of engagement, I advised them how to change the situation. The two executives worked further with me until they were able to use respect and truth to change their focus and eradicate the toxic environment. As a result, relationships throughout the company improved significantly. The book answers the questions why the principles of truth, respect, justice, integrity and trust are so important to correct the corruptions we have all experienced. I provide new definitions for these principles and discuss the complementary attitudes and resulting behaviours. If we are not to suffer such economic catastrophes again, businesses must make deep corrections in their human cultures by adopting ethical principles and rules to ensure better behaviours and decision making. There are wide-ranging benefits that come to our society, businesses and the people in them when these core principles become the lighthouse of guidance and reference. Thank you.